Hello, everybody, and welcome to our fourth episode of All Sports Takes. I'm Andrew. This is John. This week, we are going to be going to week 2 reviewing our picks and week 3 predictions. So, without further ado, let's get straight into it. We're going to start with week 2 review. First week 2 game, Pats Steelers. We both got it right. Pats beat the Steelers.
Yeah, of course they beat the Steelers. Steelers are so ass. Can't believe the Bengals would lose to them. Anyway, well, Mac Jones, he looked all right. I wouldn't say he looked the best. He threw for 250 yards, a touchdown, and an interception. Our defense was really good. That's what helped us win this game.
True. And Nelson Aguilar, that catch was amazing.
Right, that was a monster, bro.
Giants, Panthers. I was called insane for my pick. I didn't want to hear it. Giants beat the Panthers. Let's go. No, I kind of just knew. Like, I'm just right. I'm just better.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Are you that guy?
Yeah, I'm that guy. So I got the Giants-Panthers game right. John got it wrong.
Panthers, bro.
Pretty easy prediction. Honestly, I don't know why you wouldn't choose the Giants.
Shut the hell up.
Next, Jets Browns, another one that I got and John got wrong. I predicted the upset, and the Browns special teams, offense and defense just wanted to let me know that they hated their fans and that they wanted for the Jets to win, and I really appreciate it. Thanks for getting that pick right for me, Browns Nation. Garrett Wilson, you're G. Joe Flacco. John got that one wrong. So I started out the week 4-0. Really 5-0 since I got the Thursday night game right.
Wow. That's crazy, Andrew.
Yeah, thanks. Okay, listen. Next one. Fins versus Ravens. Who could have predicted this? Who could have?
I was about to pick the Dolphins.
Yeah, but who could have? The actual scoreline, comeback, everything like that. Who could have predicted that?
Yeah, sure. That was a crazy game.
Not me. That's for sure.
Yeah, I still don't think the Dolphins are that good.
I think that they're a lot better than the Patriots, personally.
I don't agree with that. I don't think they're as good.
We'll see. We got on Thursday night. We got the Bengals, Fins, and they also play the Bills. So that's kind of
the Bills.
They got two determining games to determine their skill level. Like if you lose to the Bengals, then you're not good. Next, we got Bucks versus Saints. Yup. I had the Bucks winning. I believe so did you.
Yeah. It was close there, 3-3 till the fourth quarter.
Terrible game. So if Mike Evans and Marshawn Lattimore didn't do what they did, would have been the worst game of all time.
That was crazy. That beast is crazy.
And then, yeah, I hated that game so much. If anybody watched that game, you got to tell me, was that, do you regret spending 3 hours of your day watching that? Because I would. Commies versus Lions, what a game. This was my first incorrect pick, or second incorrect pick. I picked the Commies, and it was actually the Lions. Lions pulling out the dub.
Lions are that guy.
Yeah, the Lions played well. And it wasn't even DeAndre Swift. Amon St. Brown.
Bro, that guy is so good. Out of nowhere.
Broncos, Texans. I don't know why you had the Texans in this one.
They almost won. And they probably should have won.
Yeah. I had the Broncos and bounce back win. Let's go Broncos. Broncos country. That's right. Bengals versus Cowboys. If you're wondering why I'm putting my hoodie on right now, it's because I'm ashamed to show my face and be a Bengals fan right now. 0-2. It's all right. I still have optimism. But, I told John at the beginning of the season, we need to be realistic as Bengals fans. That's important. And I'm glad that I was realistic because I didn't have us winning every single game.
Are you guys not going to win a playoff game for the next 20 years? Is this like a pattern? Win a playoff game, don't win one for 20 years? Is that what we're gonna see here, Andrew?
It was 32, but
Oh,
yeah.
yeah, sorry, 32 years. So yeah, that could
I
happen.
doubt it. There's the stat line that I like to see. Bengals, Raiders, the last time they both went 0-2, they met each other in the divisional round in 1992. So
30 years ago, Andrew.
yeah, but it's the last time. I don't know. It's a nice stat line.
I don't know where you
Anyways,
found that. Wow, that's
anyway, Cowboys won. Who could have
yeah.
predicted it?
Cooper Rush.
John almost predicted it, honestly.
I almost did predict it too, but I don't know. I think Cooper Rush is actually not that bad. I think he's pretty good.
No, he's 2-0. He beat the Vikings last season too on Sunday Night Football. He's primetime guy. Raiders Cardinals, I had the Raiders winning, and they absolutely let me down and choked it. But the fact that the Cardinals pulled it back to OT meant that I won in fantasy. So, in one of my fantasy leagues.
In one of your 5 fantasy leagues, yeah. Anyway, Hunter Renfrow. Wow. I mean, imagine following the ball like that. Couldn't be me.
I mean, I'm just glad he gave it to, I'm just kind of glad that it ended off that way because that game was kind of a fumble in itself. It suited itself to end off in a fumble. Yeah. Next.
Did you see that Byron Murphy let the ball go before the touchdown?
Yeah.
And they didn't even care. They just let it happen.
I mean, I wouldn't. Rams, Falcons. We both had the Rams here. I actually had the correct scoreline for this one. Rams won 31-27.
Yeah.
I actually had the correct scoreline for this one. I predicted the Rams winning 31-27. I believe that was the score. So
yeah, it was only because of the punt block touchdown. That's what kept it in the game.
Yeah, but I was still correct.
All right, well, good for you. I was also still correct.
49ers, Seahawks. I had the 49ers 28-10.
I thought the 49ers.
I think I was really close on that one too. I'm not exactly
24-13.
NFL. I'm pretty sure. Let's see. Yep, I had the Rams game right, and I was almost on the money with the 49ers Seahawks. It was 27-7, not 28-10. Next, let's get into the Monday night games, I believe.
Yeah, 2 of them.
Bills versus Titans. You were insane if you weren't picking the Bills there.
Yeah, 41-7. That's actually crazy.
Yeah. Sucks that Micah Hyde's out for the season now, though. It's amazing.
That's not good, yeah.
And then Packers versus Bears. Packers versus Bears.
Yeah.
We both had the Packers winning. I mean, who would have picked the Bears in that scenario? And then finally, Vikings Eagles. I actually had the Vikings winning, and you had the Eagles. I literally only did it. I only did it so that I could have a different pick than you. I actually wanted to do the Eagles. I switched my pick.
And instead of copying me like you usually do.
Yeah, anyway, facts.
Anyway, Eagles. Jalen Hurts is that guy, and Jalen Hurts is actually he's actually good. He's actually good.
Yeah, true. He played really well. Okay. So what did you end off with that week, including Thursday night?
9-7.
Okay. So including Thursday night, I ended up 10-6, which means I have a 1-game lead right now.
Wow, that's crazy.
So I am 16-16 in my picks, and John is 15-17.
Hey, week 3 is my week, bro. I'm going undefeated.
Yeah, okay, sure.
Game right.
Keep saying that. Yeah, let's get into our week 3 predictions. Starting us off, we got, first of all, Thursday night we both got wrong. We're not going to talk about it. Saints versus Panthers. You can watch the YouTube shorts we posted. Saints versus Panthers is the first one.
I'm going Panthers 23-21. I think they finally bounce back and get a win. I think CMC is going to have a great game. He's going to be back fully 100%. He's going to go off, and I think the Panthers are going to finally get a win.
No, I have the same thing. I that's my first upset pick. I got Panthers winning 20-12. I think it'll be an upset win. Jameis Winston played like crap last week. Saints don't have an offense.
Alvin
Saints
Kamara is
barely
back,
could
though.
beat the Falcons. I think the Saints are overrated. Severely overrated. Their defense is amazing, but right now they're severely overrated, and I think the Panthers can pull it out 20-12. CMC is going to get 2 touchdowns.
Yeah. Alvin Kamara is back.
Right, but okay.
Yeah.
We do not care.
He could be good. He could be good.
Next one, we got Chiefs versus Colts.
I mean, the Colts are not that good. Matt Ryan's not. He's washed. Just retire. Matt Ryan needs to retire.
What's your score?
31-17 Chiefs.
Yeah, I got Chiefs winning 32-10. I think 93% of people in America are betting for the Chiefs right now. Like out of all bets that have been placed, 93% of them have been for the Chiefs beating the Colts. So
pick the Colts.
I'm just saying there's a lot of confidence in the Chiefs this week.
I know. I think the Chiefs run defense isn't the best. So I think the Colts might be able to run the ball with Jonathan Taylor. So I think they'll be able to get some yards off that, which will help them. But I still think there's no chance they win.
Their defense isn't as it was last year. Lions, Vikings. Who do you got for this one?
I wanted to pick the Lions so bad, but I went with the Vikings 24-20.
Yeah, same. I did exact same pick for me. I choose the Vikings 33-31. I really wanted to do the Lions really badly, but I couldn't do it. It doesn't make sense. Especially since it's in Minnesota too.
Yeah. Harrison Smith is out though. It's like that's his best strong safety, so I could hurt them.
That is true. And the Lions have been exploiting the passing or the coverage recently, so their passing game will go up. You know.
Yeah, for sure. Jared Goff going off 3 touchdowns, 300
yards. And 3 picks. Next, we got the Eagles versus the Commanders.
I'm picking the Eagles. I have no hesitation.
If I were to switch one of my picks, it might be this one.
Well, the Commanders are not winning, but why?
I'm sorry, the Commanders still looked good against the Lions.
So hard. It's crazy.
But I did have the Eagles winning 35-26. I like the Eagles in the showcase.
That's crazy. 26 points for the Commanders.
Yeah, Commanders' offense is amazing. Jahan Dotson, Curtis Samuel, Terry McLaurin, Carson Wentz, Antonio Gibson. Their defense is what's been costing them games. They got 22 points off the Lions.
All right, just wait. The Commanders are not that good.
Next, we got, Raiders versus Titans.
I could see the Titans winning this game. I really wanted to pick them by some of the Raiders. I think they finally get their win.
Yeah, I could see the Titans winning this game too. I think it'll be close, but I have the Raiders winning 23-17. I don't know. I don't really know about this game.
27-17.
This game's it's a little
Hunter
fishy.
Renfro's out, so there won't be any need for a fumble that loses in the game. So that's good.
Yeah, no, I believe he got shot in the foot. Or shot himself in the foot, I don't know.
Yeah.
That's just what I heard. Next game we got Texans versus the Bears.
The update here. The Bears are winning 13-10. Cash, you hear this? Bears 13-10. Make sure Cash hears that.
I'm sorry, Cash. I'm going Texans 20-18 versus the Bears. I believe it's going to be a low-scoring affair, especially since Chicago. I don't exactly know what the weather's going to be, but it's Chicago. Texans have been looking good. I mean, they absolutely almost beat the Broncos. They almost beat the Colts too. If it wasn't for really unlucky circumstances. I like the Texans here. I like Davis Mills a lot. I think he's one of the better QBs from this draft class. I think he's better than Justin Fields. There's your hot take. I think Davis Mills is a better quarterback than Justin Fields. So yeah, I got the Texans going 20-18. I got the Texans winning 20-18. Next, Bills, Dolphins. This is going to be the game of the week. Hopefully, I said.
Yeah.
What do you got?
I picked the Bills winning 34-31.
That's a close one.
Yeah. Like Micah Hyde and Jordan Poyer are both out, so that's like the whole secondary is gone. So I think this offense will be able to score, but I don't think as much as the Ravens. I don't think they'll be able to score as much as the Ravens game.
I think the Bills are going to win 35-23. I think it'll be a blowout still. The Bills are the only team that it looks like they don't have holes. I know holes are showing now because of injuries, but still, they're looking nasty good. I like them in this game.
Yeah, but I mean, okay.
Okay, we got our two favorite teams coming up. Ravens versus Patriots is the first one.
Upset here, baby. 23-20 Patriots. No one's picking the Patriots. We know. Patriots Nation, maybe. We taking the dub here. At home,
This
we
is
win
why John's gonna lose in our yearly predictions.
Top road, just wait.
Ravens are gonna win 23-10. No doubt in my mind. The Pats can't score for the life of them.
I mean, we
Let's
scored 20
go.
points
I
on
mean,
their Steelers
I'm not a
defense.
fan of the
We scored 20
Ravens, but the
points on
Ravens.
Steelers defense.
You're so high on the Dolphins, and I don't know why you're so high. I don't know why you're not so high on the Ravens, who absolutely almost beat the Dolphins.
I'm not high on the Dolphins.
Yeah.
I'm not.
Okay, and that's why you have it so close against the Bills, I guess. You know, I mean, I don't know. Your logic
I have the
doesn't make a
Bills
little
winning.
bit of sense to me. Anyway,
I have the Bills winning the
it's all right. It's all right. It's all right. Yeah, I like the Ravens winning here. I think if you don't have the Ravens winning here, you're mad. But
Yeah,
next we got the Bengals versus Jets.
let's hear your pick.
Okay, I think the Bengals are gonna win versus the Jets. They're not gonna let me down. 43-28.
Okay.
High scoring. I think Joe Burrow comes back. Jets defense isn't like that good, so I think Joe Burrow's gonna come back. I think he's gonna throw it all over the place. But I especially like Joe Mixon to have a great game. I got the Joe Mixon jersey, so you know.
I have the Bengals winning 31-13. I don't think Joe Flacco is gonna have anywhere close to the game he did last week against the Browns. I think what's gonna happen. I think Joe Burrow's just gonna throw the ball deep like every single place. He's gonna have like 3 touchdowns, 400 yards, and 3 interceptions. But I think the Bengals defense will just hold the Jets. So that's, yeah. I think Joe turned the ball over is going to come back this game. You feel me, Andrew?
As long as Mike White doesn't come in, I'm fine. Next we got Jaguars versus Chargers. Go ahead, John.
Chargers 35-17. Justin Herbert comes back, 5 touchdown passes, 500 yards.
Jags 27-23.
Bro, what? Yo, what, bro? That's crazy, Andrew. Yo, what the fuck?
I like the Jags here. There's always gonna be those. I'm picking my upsets. There's always gonna be some upsets. It's gonna happen here with the Jags. I'm a fan of Trevor Lawrence. He played pretty well last week. I like the Jags. James Robinson played like he was on crack last week. And at the end of the day, the Chargers are suffering from so many injuries. Even if all of them are going to play, Keenan Allen's not 100%. You know, Justin Herbert's not 100%. J.C. Jackson's out. One of their starting offensive line.
Who's the Jags' best receiver?
One of their starting offensive linemen is out. The Jags have been playing well this year. I don't know what you're talking about.
You're delusional, Andrew. You're literally high right now. You're high. You're actually high, Andrew.
I actually, believe it or not, I do not care. We do not care. They shut out the Colts last week, bro.
Yes,
they played insane.
Colts. All you have to do is stop the run and force Matt Ryan to throw the ball. Matt Ryan's washed.
Next, we got Packers versus the Bucks.
I mean, a lot of the wide receivers are questionable for both teams. So, especially the Packers, and since they don't have any wide receivers, like Randall Cobb's questionable. Sammy Watkins is out for the season. So there's 2 good wide receivers, your best receivers. So I picked the Bucks 27-24.
Yeah, I have the Bucks 27-23. I do not like the Bucks offense right now. Tom Brady isn't playing well. Mike Evans is going to be out. Chris Godwin's going to be out. I really hope Russell Gage balls out. I had to pick him off of waivers for one of my fantasy leagues. Hopefully you can win me the week.
5 for fucking fantasy leagues.
But yeah, it all depends on Tom Brady in my book. Bucks defense can hold him. Will Tom Brady be able to? Next, Falcons versus the Seahawks. Yep.
I have the Falcons winning 17-7. I think they bounce back.
I got the Falcons winning 20-10. It's really hard to play in Seattle, but at the same time, Seattle doesn't have any offense.
Yeah.
I
think Cordell
and
Patterson's
the
gonna come
Falcons
back.
are looking good. Like the Falcons are 0-2, but they're playing well. They've
Yeah.
almost beaten the Saints and they almost beat the Rams last week.
I think
I don't know.
Cordell Patterson comes back. He comes back strong. Gives me 2 touchdowns.
Okay. Next we got what is it? Cardinals versus Rams.
Yeah. Yeah.
What do you got for that one?
I wanted to pick the Cards so bad, but I just couldn't. I couldn't. I had to pick the LA 24-21.
Well, I picked the Cardinals 27-23.
Wow, I'm actually surprised. I thought you were hating on the Cardinals.
I'm hating on the Rams right now. The Rams are really lacking depth in wide receiver. They're lacking like a movable offense. They barely beat the Falcons last week.
Well, it was because of those 2 fluke plays, the pump block, and there was another play I forgot that they got a touchdown.
Special teams is important. We saw that with the Browns. Jets, they're not fluke plays.
Yeah.
It's just bad special teams.
James Conner is also questionable, and if he does play, he will not be able to run that ball much. So that's also.
It's not Call of Duty double XP weekend though.
That's true. But Modern Warfare 2 just came out too. So.
The beta version just came out.
Yeah, but he's still gonna play the beta version.
Yeah, but
I'm playing the beta version.
He's not gonna play. He's not gonna play it as much though if you can't do all the stuff
he's
that's
playing.
good.
He has to play it first. Twitch stream.
You know, I like Cardinals here, 27-23. Next, we got the 49ers versus Broncos, Sunday Night Football in Mile High. That is why I almost didn't pick the 49ers here because it is so hard to play at that altitude. So I got the 49ers beating the Broncos 30-29. Barely. Jimmy G is the hottest man alive.
I mean, that's true. He's pretty hot. I wouldn't say it's going to be high as 30-29. I'm going to go 49ers 17, Broncos 13.
I don't think it'll be that low.
I don't think it'll be that high, though.
And 49ers always like to make it close on Sunday Night Football, too. We saw it with the Packers last year. So,
sure, but
we'll see. Next, we got Cowboys versus Giants Monday Night Football.
I refuse to believe the Giants are going to start off 3-0. It's just not happening. The Cowboys have to win. They have to. They have to win.
The Giants are going to win this one. Danny Dimes.
You're just mad.
Saquon Barkley.
You're just 3-0. The Cowboys beat the Bengals.
2-0 in my picks. When I picked the Giants, I am 2-0. I picked them to beat the Titans. I picked them to beat the Panthers. They were underdogs both times. They're gonna win this one. It's at home. Cowboys have Cooper Rush there. Cooper Rush ain't that guy anymore. He's only that guy when it's a home game. He is only that guy when it is a home game.
You're mad because they beat you.
I'm not mad that they beat me. I just like the Giants.
You're mad you. Yeah, you're just mad. You're taking it out.
If I was mad, if I was really mad that they beat me, John, then why did I pick the Steelers? Then why did I pick the Steelers to beat the Browns? Shut up. Shut up. Just shut up. I'm not. I like the Giants. I'm high on the Giants, dude. Shut up. It just makes sense. I'm high on the Giants. I have the Giants winning this one 23-20. I like the Giants, and that's what's gonna happen. And you're gonna deal. And you're gonna shut up.
I have the Cowboys winning 22-17. I'm just being reasonable here, and it's just delusional because the Cowboys beat the Bengals. You know, it's pretty mad about that.
It's very interesting. Every single week that I pick the Giants, you call me delusional, and yet the Giants have won both weeks.
Because they got lucky, bro.
They did not get lucky. That was skill against the Titans. Good play call. I like their coach.
Yeah.
Good coach.
Sure. They got lucky against the Titans, that's for sure.
Go Giants. If I was a Giants fan, I would be happy right now. You're going to the playoffs.
Okay. Yep, that's for sure. Once people stop the run and force Danny Dimes to throw the ball, you guys, Daniel Jones is not that guy.
Danny Dimes. Anyway, those were our week 2 in review and week 3 predictions. I got to get this posted out before the first afternoon games start. So let's hope that I can do that. And you'll probably be seeing this a couple minutes before the games officially start. So Bengals, I really hope. I'm not going to say they're going to win, but please don't make me cry today. Alrighty. Peace, y'all.